It's Mad Yarns.
Bring it home now.
Mad Yarns.
All right, welcome
to Mad Yarns.
Mad Yarns.
What's your name, cuz?
I'm Dane Simpson.
Dane Simpson, Wagga's very own Michelin man.
What?
You're the brown Michelin man. Look
Why
at you.
did you pick on me?
Because you're soft and cuddly and
That-
just,
Did you set me up?
yeah, bro.
So that you can pick on me?
On the way here, I was just writing roasts.
I'm assuming the Michelin man because I look tired.
That was terrible.
All right. I'm entitled to write one bad gag. One bad gag. Yeah, no, I said that right.
Anyways, my name is Isaac Compton and I'm your other host, the better looking one. And who have we got?
Burnt
with
pineapple.
us? The what?
The burnt pineapple. That's what you look like, bruv.
You can do better than that.
I can do better than that.
You can do better than that.
You know what you look like? You look like Willie Lopez, the fellow that killed Swayze in Ghost Brother.
You know who you look like? You look like Michael Hing if he was unfit, black, and funnier.
What?
Less funny. Less funny, sorry.
Why did you pick someone who I don't even look like?
Because he's POC as well.
That's very true.
Anyways, who have we got today?
We have
one.
I'm very excited by this.
I'm excited too, bro.
We've got Nathan Cavaleri. Thank you so much for coming along.
Make some noise on Nathan Cavaleri, everyone.
Thank you. It's funny just watching you guys do that intro because I'm just gauging the humor and everything.
Yeah.
And I bombed today commenting in my son's WhatsApp AFL, where all the parents, because I was supposed to do the barbecue this weekend.
Yeah.
And so I needed
The barbecue.
the barbecue. And I said, oh, sorry, I'm on tour. And they're like, yeah, you got out. I was really looking forward to filling some buns. I thought it'd be a funny silence. No, not even any. Nobody, no laugh
Nathan.
emojis. But I don't. When you're trying to gauge people's humor,
Yeah.
what's appropriate and what's not, and all that type of stuff. And I really stuck my neck out there. And
filling buns, I reckon, would get you over the line with us. That's pretty funny.
yeah,
I enjoy
I
it.
feel like it wasn't too far, right?
It's not no, it's perfect. It's a
Cuz-
great yarn.
Yeah.
Cuz, stick to the guitar.
Actually, so I played Woodford Folk Festival
Nice.
at the start of the year.
I love
Oh,
Woodford.
but hold on, before we get into it, let's just give him a little intro, shall we?
Yeah, give him an
Yeah,
intro.
let's give him an
Tell
intro
us-
so people know who he is. We are joined by child prodigy turned middle-aged heartthrob, Nathan Cavaleri, Australian blues rock singer-songwriter and former child actor. Fun facts about Nathan.
Yep.
He was in when they were bidding for him, he was in a bidding war to be signed by Michael Jackson,
Oh.
Prince, and Madonna.
Oh,
Three
wow.
icons. He did a 3-week tour with B.B. King and a Macazad, I believe.
Two.
Well, 2 Macazads.
Yeah.
That's
Acted.
don't.
Acted.
Hey,
shut up.
two
Shut up. Wait,
Macazans.
I'm not finished.
2 Macazans.
I apologize.
Inside voice Cavalieri.
No, that's fine.
That's fantastic, bruv.
And acted in such movies and TV shows as Pause, where he played Zach, Camp Nowhere, where he played Steve,
Pause.
and
When you
Baywatch
say
Nights.
Pause
Pause
as in pause the telly?
No,
as
pause in like a little dog. The
A
pause.
dog.
Yeah. And he played Willie in Baywatch Nights. So basically,
Yeah. That's
The-
crazy because
the-
you played Willie in Free Willy, bruv. Remember when-
speaking of Free Willy, you had something to do with Free Willy too, didn't you?
Wait, what?
Yeah, I auditioned to play Elvis. There was another kid in it. It was I just couldn't do the American accent. I tried so hard, so it was between me and this kid, and then they gave me what do you call it, the accent tuition, whatever. But they teamed me up with this 65-year-old pompous American who that's like kids don't talk
And
like that.
you're a child too.
Yeah, kids don't talk like that. And I knew it was setting me up for failure. And I walked in there and they're like, what are you doing?
Hey,
Well,
get
what-
this
what's
whale
that?
out of here.
Yeah.
And then
I'm walking here, man. Hey.
Real New York.
Playing a kid from the
but
sun.
it was there's some music in there that I did, but I mean there was the whole acting thing was a real trip because I found myself in situations I never would have thought. Like, I mean, Baywatch Nights. I remember doing a scene in Baywatch Nights where my guardian was on the hospital bed,
Yep.
and he's he's not conscious. So I have to have, I'm having this emotional moment, and there's tears coming out of my eyes. And I mean, I'm not an actor, like I'm a musician. And they're just throwing me in this dramatic scene, and I'm trying not to laugh.
Yeah.
Like,
or a comedian.
Yeah.
oh, yeah.
I know your pain, bro. I've done a movie called Emu War, and
Oh my God.
as an equal actor.
Sorry. We spoke about this.
Yeah.
We were never to speak of Emu War ever again.
You got one of those too,
Brother, no. Not only did he act in Emu War.
Why was that in quotation marks?
Because he fucking wrote the movie too.
Nice.
And it had been one of those things, right? Because I love a lot of mob. I love mob doing, thriving and doing things. It's great. And I was like, it's one of those things that I'll eventually get to. And then when we were doing the comedy festival this year, we'd spoken about, he kept bringing Emu Wars up, like hinting at me, like, cuz when you're going to watch it. So I finally found it on a pirated website somewhere, because it's not on any streaming platform.
Yeah.
That's how bad it is.
It's on Amazon.
It's on Amazon.
Yeah, Amazon.
But fuck Jeff Bezos. I finally watched it, and I was so mad because it's 70 minutes. It's not even a full 90-minute length film.
Yeah.
It's 70 minutes of my life I'll never get back.
Well, what we did is we just squeezed a lot of gold into 70 minutes. And I feel as though we didn't need that extra 20 as filler. We just went, let's just get all of the good straight into this. If anything, it could have been 10 minutes and it would have been just as good to watch.
Yeah, 10 minutes of gold.
I have to look it up.
Yeah, check it out.
Link.
That goes to everybody. If you got Amazon, check it out. It's silly.
But it is amazing how
if you're suicidal,
it's got a cop.
and you're looking for a no, we're going to edit that part out. I'm just going to censor myself right there on that one.
Yeah, it's got a cult following.
Isn't it mind blowing how you can do all of these credible things, but people remember I'm not saying that's shit, but I'm just going by what he said.
Because you can say,
you know what I mean?
You can say, I'll let you.
Like, out of all the stuff I've done, like bloody that me in my pajamas playing at the Paralympic opening ceremony, like because I had a crush on the wardrobe lady and I listened to everything that she said.
Brilliant.
And it's still the thing. When you Google my name, it's still the one shot out of all the other possible cool shots.
Love that.
That's the photo that comes out.
That's so funny. We're putting that up.
I'm Googling it right now.
So, did they have the pajamas ready for you?
They were like these, I mean, what is it? Yeah, it was the year 2000. So everybody was dressing like Savage Garden, 2000 Savage Garden.
Right.
And so I had the
were
blue
true,
hair
they were
dye
mad,
and the
they
blue
were
and
deep.
gold. And so I don't know.
Blue and gold, did you say? Oh, yeah.
blue and
Okay,
gold.
so obviously the Australian flag.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. There it is.
You just saw my reaction when it popped up. I was like, oh, yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, I mean,
There it is.
yeah.
There it is,
Cuz,
baby.
That's fantastic.
It's definitely
The biggest crowd I've ever played in front of, and I'm wearing that. 90,000 people.
of the times, though. Like, it's very,
Very,
very in at the times.
I love that.
Mind you, if you were to walk through Fitzroy right now, they're all wearing this today, so that's fine. It's very
Full
Melbourne.
circle, 25 years later.
my mum's still got the outfit. She's still got it.
You're ahead of your time, cuz. I'm circling back to Baywatch.
Yeah.
Nights. Spin-off. I've never heard of
It's
this.
not even Baywatch.
It's not even the real thing.
Tell me the Hoff is in it.
Yeah. And that's like that dramatic scene. I couldn't act it properly. And if you watch it, you can see a smirk because each time I'd try and get the take, I'd feel this hand tap me and go, it's okay. And I look up and it's the Hoff. And I'm like, oh, this is life.
Yeah.
Right. And like, this is David Hasselhoff is right there.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's, it's got all the cliches in it. And
Director, cut. Stop smiling. You're in strife.
11 years earlier, he was bringing down the wall in Germany, and now he's patting you on the back.
Yep. It was wild. But
This is crazy.
Hoff was in it. And yeah.
Was
Well-
Pam? Look,
Pam.
was she in it?
No, but I presented an award at Australian Music Awards with her.
Oh, that would have been cool.
That was good for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
At the time.
you were wearing your pajamas?
I was wearing my machine, no. I always froze up when it came to women back then. I mean, it's gone through puberty.
Yeah,
in front of
You're
the
also, you're
cameras.
also a child.
How old?
Yeah, yeah.
How old were you, bro?
Then I probably would have been about 12 or 13.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hijacked by your hormones,
Yeah, of
paralyzed
course.
by your hormones.
That's so. And your Macca's, that's insane. Macca's ads, two, as you corrected.
Well, yeah, the first one was with Tommy Emmanuel, and then the second one was with BB King, and that's how it was actually McDonald's that brought BB and I together, and then went on to tour with him in the States. And
That's cool. 3 weeks too, like 3-week tour with BB King. Tell me about that.
you know, like I learned a lot during that period, and I knew who I was playing with because there were a lot of artists that I worked with that I didn't know.
Yeah.
And like Etta James, didn't know who Etta James was.
Okay.
Bonnie Raitt, didn't know who Bonnie Raitt was. Didn't like only just knew who Dr. John was. And
At last.
yeah,
Yeah.
We're doing a duo after this.
That's Isaac's a musician.
did you score the movie?
He should have. But
They didn't have the budget for me.
They didn't have the budget.
And by budget, I mean any money.
the crazy, like, we didn't have a big budget for this movie. We literally, and it's Jonathan Schuster is one of the writers on it as well, and that he makes a joke about how with the Emu War, at the time that we were applying for funding, ScoMo was shaking people's hands in bushfires. Remember that?
Yeah, I do.
And they had to get somebody in to tell him not to shake people's hands during bushfires. Like they got a coach, an empathy coach, I think they call it, and they paid that empathy coach the same amount of money they gave us to film this movie.
Oh, wow.
So, you know,
Insane.
big budget.
So it's a huge budget.
Big budget.
No handshakes took place in that movie.
Sorry. Yeah, back to BB King.
Because this is iconic in my household at the time. I would have only been young. I think we're around the same age, and there was
Middle age.
a catchphrase.
That's what he said.
I'm not far behind you guys.
The catchphrase, and I felt like this was in Australia. Very cool. Mr.
Oh, yeah.
Cavaleri.
See, that comes with, straight away when you say that, it comes with both trigger of bad and good.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you're because you're such a young person, you're thrusted into the limelight, all that type of stuff.
Every time they see you, it would have been.
Yeah, and you know, like in the playground, like you know, everyone's taking the piss out of everyone. So I was just an easy target. Like they had all the ammo just right there in front of them to use. So obviously they used the shit out of that.
Did they use BBs?
Yeah, they
That's
use
why I'm on top, baby.
Yeah, yeah. Oh man,
I need to find. What? Can you just pass me that?
No, you can't throw anything at me.
Pass me that duck? Yeah, that's hard enough.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's insane. Like I would never think of this type because you would, and I feel like everybody would go, you're at the top of the game, you're feeling great, you're awesome. But yeah, of course, there's at that time there's things that suck that come with it as well. It's thrusting you in the limelight, which isn't good.
Yeah, I think I'm not an extrovert, so all that attention, kind of made me want to go. Ugh. It kind of
so insane.
Yeah, and a lot of artists are like that. They like being up on stage, but I have this thing where I'm like, I'll put on a gig but not tell people that it's on because I don't want people to see that no people will show up.
Right.
So I won't tell anyone that it's happening. It's
But also, do you know that if you don't tell anyone
then nobody
about
show
it,
up.
no one
Yeah,
will
that's
show
the
up.
irony is like it's
Unless you're Prince.
That's why Prince. But I think I mean
That's so insane. There's those two sides of it because there's the good side of it because that wasn't surely that is a catchphrase you've heard it, but you haven't heard that before.
No, I hadn't
very
heard
cool,
it.
Mr. Cavaleri.
Yeah, it
No,
was
we
such a
went-
famous Macca's
Yeah,
ad. And it was a
Yeah.
We didn't have a TV growing up, cuz, so
yeah. Well, you had one. You weren't allowed to watch it.
yeah, wasn't allowed to watch it.
But BB King, you ask about what did I learn? Authenticity. He was going,
Yeah.
BU. That's actually in the Macca's commercial.
Yep, right.
BU, which comes back at me in lots of different times in life for different reasons.
Cool.
It could be personal life, it could be music, and lots of great memories. Actually, we had this gig out in Seattle in the desert. We're driving for 2.5 hours going, how is there a gig out here? And then we get to this gorge. They call it the Gorge. And so me and my brother are playing, ping pong, before I'm about to go on stage with BB King. And we spent the whole, because over there, Halloween was really big, but back in the 90s, compared to here, Halloween's a bit bigger now. But back then, it's
huge.
It's huge. And so we've got all these fake spiders and fake snakes and all that type of stuff. And so my brother hits the ball over to the road cases, and I go down, and there's a fake snake there. And I'm like, Josh, anyway, I go to pick up the ping pong ball. This snake, it's a real snake. And it's
we're in the desert.
Brown thing, this diamond shaped head. I don't know what it was.
A rattlesnake from the sounds of it.
Maybe. And
Not that I
out in the
don't
desert,
really know my snakes, but that'd be my guess.
All of these dudes we're screaming, right? So all these dudes are like, whoa, can't touch that. And I swear it's like this woman came out from the desert.
Yep.
Right? She took off her jacket. She had this singlet, and you could see this massive snake tattooed on her back. And she just, they all part ways for her. She walks in. She's got like a sheet, throws it on top, grabs the snake, walks out into the desert, chucks it out there.
Snake handler.
Well, I just imagine that ad.
Shh. Yeah.
It's the snake whisperer.
It's that Crocodile Dundee, cuz.
Yeah.
Like that.
Maybe it was his missus.
It probably
from the
was.
movie.
Yeah. That's insane.
It would have been about the same time too.
They would have hired this person. Like this person would have been
For
on
the snakes?
hand. Yeah, surely, because that would be a common.
I don't know, but I tell you what, he emasculated about 10 roadies.
And this boss woman just walks in.
Yeah, I love it.
Guys.
Woman power right there.
I've got this.
I love that snake poison doesn't affect you if you're masculine. Like, I'm such a dude. Snake venom doesn't affect my muscle. Like, that's such a weird concept. This is so. I reckon we could be talking about BB King and this tour forever, because this is such a mad yarn. Like, this is so insane. Yeah. How did this all start? Why did you start? Why did you pick up a guitar?
Watching my dad. My dad played guitar, but not just as a hobby. Like, he'd have a garage band every now and then he'd play with, and he was self-taught. And when you ask my parents if I was natural, they go, no way. He was not a natural at it. He said they'd say the only thing that's natural is I was drawn to it. So just the attraction. And then
the drive.
And
which is more important than talent, I find.
Yeah. And then I just buried myself in my room and just kept playing the guitar until
that was your thing.
Until they just couldn't ignore it. And then Dad started to pass on what he knew until it got to a certain point, and then we go to the odd teacher here and there, and it's just when I got sick as a kid, that's how I learned how to express myself through the guitar.
So when you got crook, you picked the guitar up, and that was your vice.
And that's I think channeling sadness, fear, anger, that all happened during that period.
Yeah,
which was, luckily I chose blues.
Yeah, I was just thinking that, like, you married it up really well.
Yeah.
That's so cool. That is so cool.
And where did you get your first big break?
Yeah, where did that come?
Well, I'd say
I Googled it.
Yeah.
And was it Hey, It's Saturday?
Well, no, it was a bit before that. The Starlight Foundation granted me a wish to meet Mark Knopfler. So,
oh, wow.
That's cool.
Okay.
Yeah, Today Show covered it. And then that's how I ended up on all the, Hey, It's Saturday, Midday Show. And
that's cool.
Which is wild because, like, as an adult artist now, like I'm looking at the demographic and trying to connect with, new people, but also people that may remember me from my past, the older crowd. And this is, I chuckle. It's a little dark, but I would say about a quarter of my crowd is upstairs now.
Yeah, right.
And I've got to hurry up and build up a new crowd because, like, it's But it's true. Like the midday show, they were all in their 70s back then. That was like 25. I remember having this crazy
quarter of my fans are fucking dead. It's all right. You can say, cuz they are no longer with us.
And a lot of the artists that I played with too. It's like eventually, like it was a weird concept for me to get my head around that eventually, like all of what I've done could be irrelevant and then only relevant upstairs. Yeah. And which is, I don't know anybody else who has that problem.
It's so insane because, and obviously all of these icons that we keep bringing up during the show. Yeah. But you're being compared to icons as well, cuz, and you're like a young man at this point. Like that's insane to me. You're gigging with Mark Knopfler. Like these are the biggest guitarists in the world. Dire Straits, BB King.
Like
Tommy
BB King was one of my dad's favorites.
Yeah,
he's incredible.
Yeah.
Like you're being compared to these people. That's insane.
Yeah, which is kind of.
Do you ever have the imposter syndrome? Because I experience it a lot when I find myself in like spaces with like these really famous people and all that. Yeah. And then I pop in and they're like, "Oh my god, you're chilling with Adam Goods over here," or Julia Morris, and they're like,
both you and I are wondering why you're there. So that sort of makes
sense. He was opening up his heart to you, man.
Fucking duck.
When you met these people for the first time, what was that?
It's when I met Reese Darby too.
Yeah, cuz he froze.
Do you want to hear that yarn?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, I'll tell the yarn. Let me set the scene, right? So
do you know Reese Darby?
Reese Darby.
He's from
Flight of the Conchords.
Oh yes, of course. Yeah.
He played Carl in Yes Man with Jim Carrey, which sort of like launched his career.
Wow. Yeah, intentional.
So it's a comedy festival. Dane tells me earlier on in the day, we'll meet up at like 6 or 7 at Comedy Republic. Because I've got to go film a podcast with Reese Darby. Now, he said the name Reese with Comedy Republic. Now, here in Melbourne, Reese Nicholson owns Comedy Republic.
Right, so that's who you thought.
That's who I thought he was filming with. That's just where my brain went. We go to Comedy Republic then later on, and we get to the top of the stairs, and Dane goes, "Oh, there's Reese there." And I'm looking for the red hair. And then I see Reese Darby's face, and I go, "Oh my god, oh my god, bro! I love you so much. Like Flight of the Conchords was the best show growing up. Watching that, this is amazing. I loved you in Yes Man, the new Jumanji movies and all that. Oh, you're so funny." And, blah, blah, blah. And he just looks at me and goes, because Reese is such a lovely person.
Yeah.
And then goes, anyways, and like. Indulges me in my conversation and then says, I've got to go talk to my friend who's over there, basically trying to get away. And I looked at Dane and went, who the fuck was that black guy?
We both were wondering who the fuck that was.
Because I carried on like a 12-year-old girl at a Harry Styles concert.
It was weird. It was so weird.
And then I just, I hated myself.
And then, because he just goes, "You didn't tell me Reese Darby." And I went, "Yes, I did." And it was fucking such a horror. He definitely talked about me later that night. He was like, "Who's the fucking weird black guy over here?" He featured in so many group chats.
Yeah.
I was in half of them, I reckon.
That's how I was with girls throughout puberty.
Yeah.
Like that. So Camp Nowhere, right?
Yeah.
There was this girl on set that played a smaller part than me, and I was 12, she was 12. When I tell this story on stage, sometimes I forget to say that I was 12 too, and I just say she was 12, and they're like, "Huh?"
Oh no!
Yeah, and
I've got 000 ready.
I know. And
hello, Diddy, calm down.
Had this huge crush on her for about for 3 months of filming, and I'd have these, puberty. So you have these irrational, fantasies in your head, but you're paralyzed by them. So you don't do anything, you don't act on it. And my fantasy in my head was, one day I just hope she'd just like see me and go, "You're all right," and then want to get it on. And so anyway, we get to the end.
And at 12, get it
12.
on meant like hold hands.
Well, not in America.
Maybe.
Not in America.
Oh, really?
No, not in America. That set, like, they're all passionate. They had firmware upgrades over there.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah. And so anyway, at the end of the filming, they play the hero song of the movie, which is one that I did, and the director wanted everybody to hear it, the whole cast
Right.
and crew, and finish the song. And then she's much taller than me, and so she comes up to me, and she literally picks me up
Funny.
and gives me a massive pash. Right now, I'd never kissed a girl before, so I didn't know what to do. And I'm paralyzed.
Do you
Then
remember your form? Like
and then,
just I don't-
yeah.
Just a Murray
that's
cod.
And then so she puts me down. She puts me back down like I'm a gnome.
Yeah.
right? And then that's it. And you know who that was? Jessica Alba.
No,
There's-
that's no.
Jessica Alba. Oh my God.
yeah.
She
Yeah.
has been oh my
Yeah.
She has been my crush.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since I was like 16.
Yeah,
I am
well,
still in love with her to this day. If you're listening or ever see this, baby,
Yeah.
I miss you.
I love you, Bob.
I love you forever.
I love you, Bob.
If you ever run into Jessica Alba again, you tell
I
her when
highly
you see
doubt
her.
it. I highly doubt it.
but-
And I've told this story a few times. So I have this fear that I'm going to get an email from a lawyer going, "Can you stop telling that fucking story?"
Cuz after this is done, can I kiss you?
This is okay.
But that was the trajectory when it came to my fails with girls throughout puberty. I mean, like, and how's this? This is weird. It's like this. So many of the girls that they had a crush on me and I had a crush on them, and we had a failed attempt of connection. I found out later I've turned lesbian.
Yeah.
Like, is
Yep.
it me? I not only turn them off me, I turn them off men.
Yep. Well,
Altogether. Is that like?
I reckon that they've gone. You know what? This is the final step. I need. To
Yeah, I reckon.
like the whole good luck Chuck thing.
yeah.
I've got a little yarn about that. Like I have a good luck Chuck situation.
You're.
I've only got 3 exes in my life, right?
Yeah.
First one, the bloke after
Hang on.
the bloke
yeah.
after we finished after we broken up,
Yep.
his name was Michael, and she married him.
Great.
Then my second ex, the bloke after we split up, his name was Michael, and she married him. My last ex is currently dating a guy named Michael.
Oh, wow.
It's insane. Like that
Brilliant.
is like statistically,
Yeah.
that's incredible.
Hang on, I'm lost.
So if you know a guy named Michael in your life
Yeah.
that you've got a crush on,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and you want to marry him, come date me for 6 weeks, and then you can find your Michael and live
I
happy
think
ever
the
after.
most insane thing about this is that anyone
Dated me
you.
for 3.
It's crazy.
This duck is coming at you, I swear. By the end of
You
this,
know what? I'll duck.
Duck. It's funny you got ducks on Twitch on my I get chickens thrown at me. There's these little rubber chickens.
Yeah.
And
for real?
Yeah.
Why?
It's just in jokes like Twitch. They've just got this thing about chickens, and then I got sent a bag of sticky chickens, like these little sticky chickens. So now when I have a guest on or whatever, then if I don't know. The crowd just gets them to throw chickens at me, and
That's
sometimes I
fantastic.
just get them thrown at me.
so in the comment sections, they'll like throw
Yeah,
a
they'll
chicken
get
at
them.
him.
Yeah,
That's funny.
yeah, they pay me out so
I don't like
bad.
what Michael's talking about. Throw a chicken at him.
Yeah.
Shit joke about buns, mate.
Chickens. Yeah,
Chuck a chicken.
Chuck a chicken at it.
Chuck a chicken. Okay, so we're that's in the past with these celebrities. Who have you got in your phone now? Who would be the most famous person in your phone now that you could ring and they would
Answer you. Oh, I like this. And there's
Well,
also
actually,
the pressure's on because you'd be like, oh yeah, I know this guy. You ring him and then
Actually,
like,
you
why
just,
isn't
I know
Nathan
what
ringing me?
I know.
What's not?
Also, whose number is this? Like,
Why have I got do not answer in my phone?
you can throw that at me if you like.
It's weird because I had this weird paranoia about being a moocher.
Yeah, great.
So I didn't really see the signs when anybody of notoriety wanted, to connect outside of just music. So I just kind of give space, like, abnormally. I mean, even with the doctor, like Lindsay from Friends with Rom.
Yep.
Was actually a mate of mine that went, like have a chat.
Yep.
Now we're great friends because, well, I think we are.
Yeah.
And but it's just this
They're,
paranoia.
they're listening to this and they're like,
Yeah.
no, we're not.
It's just this. Which speaking of the doctor, the other day I went to a Friends of Rom gig, and this is a little bit weird, but Lindsay was behind the merch desk. And us being great mates, he saw me. He's like, "Nate, how you doing?" And I'm like, "Linz, how you going?" And we went to hug, but the merch desk was in the way. And all these people trying to get shit signed. And I didn't know what else to do because the handshake felt underwhelming. Yeah. So his hand was out there, and so I just kissed it. I kissed his hand. Like that. And I walked out, and I said to Mel, who I was with, I was like, is it weird that I just kissed his hand? Like, because it wasn't like a rah. It had a bit of affection there. And
You maricotted it.
so I posted that.
You maricotted it? Yeah.
You did what you did to Jessica Alba.
Oh yeah, I know.
That's so crazy. So who do you
Famous.
reckon?
But it might be somebody like John Butler or Jimmy
bloke.
or Diesel, and I mean, I would, I'd say one of the moment, and this goes back to the past again, which was a bit of a like, this is odd and strange, is that we got a personalized Christmas card from Bill and Hillary Clinton.
Snap.
For 3 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
In Camden. We live in Camden, and you'd open up the mail, and there's like this is from Bill and Hillary Clinton.
That's pretty cool.
Because I played the Kennedy Center and met him at the White House and but
Sorry,
I
I just had a thought.
Yeah.
I'm like sending the Christmas cards like 1 year, and then like there's Bill and Hillary together on the postcard or whatever.
Yeah.
And then the next year again. And then the affair happens.
Yeah,
and then they're on either side of the postcard.
maybe that's when they stopped sending the
and there's
Christmas
Monica
cards.
Lewinsky just hiding under like the I'm done for the night.
I think it's so funny thinking of like the list that they wrote because they're like, make sure that we're going to send one to Elton John. Make sure we send one to Prince. Make sure we send one to Nathan Cavaleri. Yeah, right?
Fucking cool.
Like,
though.
it's insane. Like, this is such a cool, like, list to be
like-
on, bruh.
It's
like,
weird when you're like,
Dear Nathan, I hope you've had a lovely year and a wonderful Christmas.
That was
P.S.
something like that, yeah.
I did not have sex
No.
relations with that woman. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
If you could put this in your song, that would help me out a lot.
he's a mad saxophone player.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
I've seen that too.
Yeah.
I know that
that's
from
what
The
we
Simpsons.
were chatting about. And Paul Keating, because when I met him, he used to be a band manager. He managed bands.
Before he became a politician.
Yeah, so I can understand the segue.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, managed bands. That doesn't work out. Let's try a country.
That's true.
Yeah.
That didn't work out. I need something easier.
Yeah.
The country.
Probably would be. I
Actually,
reckon, in a
Australian.
band.
At that
All
point,
right.
was just
Yeah,
running
yeah,
along
yeah.
by itself.
Yeah.
But I
It's fine.
remember back around that time, and I think this is what even more cascaded this insecurity. It was that BB King wanted me to play to celebrate him getting a Kennedy Award, right? So, and he chose me, Bonnie Raitt, Etta James. That was the small crew that did it. And just before I was about to go on stage, Steve Martin was there. And he came up to me because he was there for, I think, Sidney Poitier. And
just icons.
And so Steve comes up to me and he's like, "Hey, what are you doing here, little man?" And I'm like, there's that bad American accent that
brilliant.
Did not get me Free Willy too. And I said, "Oh, I'm just here playing some blues for BB." And he's like, "Oh, and who's that? What's that autograph that you got on the guitar?" Now, Peavy had made me my signature guitar.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I didn't really like my signature on it. I kind of liked it at first, but then I was like, I'm not that guy. Like and so I was a little bit sensitive about it. And as he asked me that question, I didn't want to answer it.
Yeah.
And I just went, "It's mine." And he went, "Oh." Like, yeah, exactly like that. It was this, yeah, all right.
Yeah.
And then he
I
just
don't like
walked off
Steve
and it was
Martin anymore.
You got like,
No.
But
He already sucked. No, I turned on him. I was just saying he's the greatest.
I didn't walk away pissed off with him.
No.
Because I know it was kind of that thing of like, God, kids these days, they've got agents, they've got this, they've got that, like it kind of, I think it was almost just a bit of a reflex for him but it really scarred me for ages because when you got somebody that's
So
that
iconic.
big and
At that time too.
Yeah.
Like,
That's,
totally. And anytime I see stuff like that happen, like I know, with Wolf Mother, when Mike Patton was bagging out Wolf Mother and everything, and I think like, wow, for Wolf Mother, he would have grown up listening to Mike Patton.
Yeah.
And that would just scar. Like
Absolutely.
even Daniel
same
Johns
thing-
went through all that shit.
Same thing happened with T-Pain and Usher.
Really?
Oh, yeah?
They were on a flight,
Yep.
and I think T-Pain was at like the height of his career at that stage. And he just released like all his singles and all that there. They were on a plane together. And I think they were friends too.
Yeah.
And he calls Usher, Usher calls T-Pain back to the back of the plane.
And he said, yeah.
Nah. Okay.
Usher's flying in coach.
No, I think it's on a private plane of
right.
sort. Or like a...
Wow,
great.
how the mighty have fallen.
Maybe, yeah. I think it might have been a private plane of some sort. And he's literally looked at him point blank range and said, "You ruined
Wow.
like hip hop."
The
Is that really necessary?
voice, whatever you call it.
Yeah, because of using the...
The Melodyne thing. But T-Pain is an amazing singer.
he's
you take that
insane.
shit off.
Yeah.
He's using that as a production effect,
Yeah.
it's a thing. And
Him singing War Pigs and having Ozzy
did he sing War Pigs?
And it's amazing.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Ozzy Osbourne, poor fellow, rest in peace, said, "This is the greatest version of War Pigs I've ever seen."
T-Pain
Yeah.
saying, "Wow,
And
that's amazing."
He
That's
commented
so cool.
on T-Pain's,
Yeah.
I think it's his Instagram or YouTube. It's insane.
Maybe his
T-Pain
Twitch.
shared it.
Maybe he's Twitch or something like
Yeah,
that too.
it was
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
T-Pain copied it and put it on.
Yeah, wow.
It's so good. We should play that on our Instagram Mad Yarns so that people can see it.
No,
Nah, don't worry about it.
no. I like my...
That's not the same
I
with
like our intro better.
Well, I'm throwing the question at you. Who's the most famous person in your phone that
The most famous person in my phone
that would answer?
or that would answer?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Cuz
No way.
you're in his phone, not mine.
Yeah,
I think, if she's in the country at the moment, probably Julia Morris.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. on JX.
I reckon I'd put Ernie Dingo above Julia.
Oh, yes, Unc.
Yeah.
Yes, Ernie Dingo. Actually, should we?
Should we ring him?
Give it a crack.
Right.
I'll give it a crack.
Yeah.
Why
Put him.
not? Let's see if this works.
This will be funny.
Just one of those like fake Santa ones, when you call Santa.
Hello.
Hello, Unc. How are you?
What are you doing?
Sitting down on the lounge room.
I'm just currently hosting a podcast here with Dane and Nathan Cavaleri, and firstly, thank you for answering. because they asked me who would be the most famous person in my phone that would answer. And
You'd have to go think twice about that, wouldn't you?
no, I knew you'd answer me because you love me.
You knew I'd answer you.
Yeah.
Good.
I mean, I was betting that you'd answer me. I was putting all my eggs in that basket.
That's good. Of course I'll answer your call.
It's easy, lovely.
I have to bail you out of jail.
Yeah. You thought I was ringing for a loan, didn't you?
No, you never do that. Well, most of the time you ring me, it's basically one, check up on me, and the other is to just to see what you're doing. And I kind of like that you keep yourself motivated that way.
Thank you. See?
Oh, nice.
I thought that was setting up for a gag.
Yeah.
It was really lovely.
That's because he's a lovely person.
Yeah.
Gonna kiss his hand now.
Thanks for joining us. I'll give you a ring a bit later.
Pardon?
I said I'll give you a ring a bit later.
Oh, so this was you blokes are on. You're sitting in the studio.
Sitting in the studio, I just wanted to prove a point that you would answer me because they didn't believe me. Yeah,
There you go.
there you go.
Sorted them out then, didn't
Yeah,
you?
that's right. Fuck them.
No, keep them guessing. Keep them guessing. It's like the program I do. They keep trying to take me to places that I've never been around Australia. And every time they do, they think they got me. I say, yeah, you got me. Then I walk down the street. The first bloke I see is the local. G'day, Ern, how you doing? Good, no, nice to see you back. So, yeah, keep them guessing, huh? Keep them guessing.
I will.
Is it true that they...
See, that way, they could never tell the extent of your reach.
That's true.
Exactly.
Is it true that they said to you, we want you to do a television show, and you said, get away?
That's a terrible joke. It's a terrible joke, and I hate you for it.
It's my favourite joke.
And
now.
you know why? 99% of blackfellas who say stuff like that always get the wrong show. And they think they're real deadly. And then they argue with me. Of course you was on Getaway. Of course I was watching you. I don't know who they were watching, but it wasn't me.
That was the other black guy.
Yeah, that's the other black, yeah.
We have to wrap it up there because we're pressed for
Get
time.
off the phone. See ya. Love ya.
Love you, and I'll talk to you soon, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad used to do that.
No hello. No goodbye.
My dad would just ring up and go, "Oi, give me a loan." And he'd be like, "I've got nothing." All right. And then he'd start talking about something else, and then you'd be like, "Yeah," and he'd go, "I got to go."
Brett, okay, so I flew down to Melbourne. We're filming a TV show. It's called Have You Been Paying Attention? It's on Channel. It's on Channel 10. And it was my first time on the TV show, and so we flew down. I didn't tell anyone because I was worried that like something could happen. You know, like I could get there and then they're like, "Oh, sorry, somebody else stepped in." Blah blah blah. So I don't feel like I'm on the TV show until it's recorded and it's about to go out.
And then you can,
And then I finally, so we finished recording it. I go out into the street in Melbourne. I'm feeling like cloud nine, and I get a phone call from Dad, and it's almost like he knew I just walked out of the studio, Channel 10, and I answered the phone. I was like, "Hey," and he's like, "Hey, can you put $150 in my bank?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm in Melbourne, Dad," and he goes, "Yeah. They've got banks in Melbourne."
I don't care where you are. You got the app on your phone. Just transfer it to me now.
Because this is like going back to, I think it was 2018, and I was like, "Oh, yeah. Well, I'm not at home, so I don't know where the bank is." He goes, "You'll find one. Melbourne's got plenty of them." And I was like, "Well, I'm in Melbourne since you asked because I'm filming a TV show." And he goes, "Okay, I just need that money in my bank, hey."
Oh, wow.
And I was like, "Yeah, okay, I just filmed a show. It's called Have You Been Paying Attention?" And Dad goes, "To tell you the truth, I haven't been. I just need that money."
yeah.
He put the fucking money in my bank.
Bro, I'm so angry at him. And then I just went, how do what's your bank number? And he goes, I don't know.
Oh my god!
Just tell him Bo, and then I'll put the money in my bank. And then I was like, that's not how banks work. And he goes, oh, hang on. And then he pulls out his card, and I can tell that this is what he's doing. He's going 4, 1, 3, and I went, are you just telling me the bank numbers on your card? And he goes, yeah. I can't put money. I can take money from you, but I can't put money on your bank through those numbers. And he just goes, nah, just tell him, son. Just tell him, Bo needs money, right? Because I'm furious at this point. I go to the bank. I go into the bank, and I just say, hey, how you doing? I just need to satisfy my dad. He wants me to put money in his bank, but he doesn't know his bank numbers. So, and they went, what's his name? And I said, it's Bo Simpson. And they said, from Wagga Wagga? And I went,
Oh, wow.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he's right.
It annoyed me so much. I was so angry. Like,
Mate, there's only one Bo
And did you-
Simpson
did you
on
tell-
the planet.
Did you tell him that happened? I bet you didn't.
oh, he didn't care.
No. That he was right.
Yeah, when I rang him and he goes, is it in? And I went, yes. And he goes, oh, no.
Would you like the duck? Take it home to Wagga with you, throw it in when you see him.
I'm furious.
The way that you were talking then, it was kind of like me trying to help my mum out with her laptop problems over the phone.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. She always thinks she's been hacked. Everything's hacked. Like
Tell-
Nathan,
give us
I think I've
something
been
else.
hacked.
Why? What is one of the things that is?
Oh,
she's
it could
been
be
hacked
like
with?
it's just spam. It's just a spam email.
someone's
it doesn't-
emailed you.
Yeah, they're pretending that they've hacked you.
Whatever you do, don't click it.
Yeah.
My mum said that she's been hacked. This is only like gone back a couple of weeks ago because constantly they make constant like Facebook profiles and they take all my mum's photos and they put it on and then they create a new Facebook and then they start adding all her friends. And my mum keeps going, I've been hacked. And then don't add this person, I'm getting hacked, blah, blah. And my dad didn't understand what being hacked was. And she's trying to explain it to him. And she's just like, no, they're trying to steal my identity. They're trying to steal who I am. And then my dad just goes, who wants to be an old black woman with bad knees? That's not what hacked is.
I reckon. Do you remember that movie, The Net, with Sandra Bullock? I reckon that's got a lot to answer for because
Absolutely.
ever since that whole generation watched The Net, they're like, oh my God.
This is the internet.
Yeah.
This is, and you just tap the keyboard.
The
however you
imposters
want.
are getting out of control. I had a really bad imposter for about a year that ended up involving the cops because
Really?
yeah, and how weird is this? Is that they rock up to this guy's because they triangulated whatever, and they rock up to this guy's door.
Yep.
Knocks on the door, says, "We want to speak to Nathan Cavaleri," knowing full well that they just wanted to catch him out.
Yeah.
So he's like, "I'm Nathan Cavaleri."
He just says it.
And then he just says it. Can I see some ID? He takes out a license that says Nathan Cavaleri.
What?
And they're like, that's not your real license, buddy. He takes out another one and it's Anthony Minicello.
Oh, well, the footy
The
player?
Roosters
Yeah, the footy player.
funny.
so, and all these
He's
people.
been
now,
doing a
how's
lot
this,
since
right?
he's retired.
And it
This
actually
guy's-
was Anthony Minicello.
the way that this guy got busted online, not from the cops, all these people were coming to me saying, Anthony Minicello has been impersonating you.
That's funny.
It's a double.
That's so. He's.
And
For
the way
legal
that,
reasons,
Yeah.
it's not Anthony Minicello, everyone.
Yeah. If I ever meet Anthony Minicello,
Yeah.
like that's surely
Just
he
be
knows
like-
that's story two, right?
This is. Stop being me.
Stop impersonating me, bro.
Just throw a guitar at him, cousin, and
Yeah.
just go, play it.
Yeah. No, I don't want him to pass the footy to me.
I've got one more.
You got one more?
This is my.
I'm sick of you.
By the way, I
talking.
will say this though, like comedians, like I got to give it to you guys. Like, that's not an easy feat. Like I had to do my first stand up at Woodford,
Yeah, really.
and it was fucking terrifying because I got nothing to blame. Like,
Why did you do Woodford? Why did you do
Well,
stand-up at
they
Woodford?
just wrote me in. They just wanted me to get up and do a celebrity
Stand-up
comedy debate.
Oh, yeah. So
Comedy debate.
Harley was doing this. Harley Breen.
Harley and Rob Carlton
Yep.
was hosting it, and a few
Rob's
others.
the best.
It was great. They were, they really made me feel comfortable. But I literally went from playing an hour of
Yep.
pump and blues rock at one stage,
Nice.
had to race over, and I thought, doing a little comedy debate, and everything's gonna be this little tent, 200 people, whatever. I get there, it's fucking
It's
main
huge.
stage, it's 3,000 people there, and I'm like,
It's amazing.
and it took my breath away. And I'd written it all out, like I remembered it, but it's like, when you finish a song, people can fake a clap.
Yep.
You can't fake a laugh.
Can't fake the laugh.
Yeah.
You can. It's a.
I can.
Yeah.
I've been fake laughing at his shit since I met him.
It's like you just can't hide behind anything. It's there. Like,
Yeah, that's right.
Do you guys
Instant
ever
feedback.
just
Yeah.
have you ever bombed live where you're just like, this is terrible, get me off stage? Or
It's been a long time.
I'm sure
but
you have, but
I-
got you back.
It's been a while.
I'll pay that one.
I didn't. This is even better. This is the most fantastic thing I've ever seen in my life.
I left you hanging. Sorry, bro.
It's amazing. I did Woodford last year.
Oh, yeah.
And a mate of mine, Emma, was on the Amazing Race with me. Emma Wiggle. And
Yeah.
Oh yeah, cool.
Emma rocked up and said, can you be a part of my show? And I was like, yeah, absolutely, I'll do that. And I didn't realize that Emma was doing a show at 9:00 New Year's Day. And I went out New Year's Eve. And
Did you watch the sun go up?
with more comedians? I reckon I was shy of.
Yeah, wow.
And I was out with comedians. It was like we were having a ball. It was so fantastic. So I had already, because what I do is I go, what time do I need to be up? I set it at like midday the day before. And then I forget. And then I wake up. So I woke up at 8:30.
As someone that's been out and about with you
Yeah.
at a comedy festival who says yes to everyone and then
Everyone.
forgets about it.
Yeah. I set alarms.
Yeah.
So then 8:30 comes.
Yes.
It just goes dee, and I get up and I'm just in whatever mode. Like, and I go shower, get dressed. I go straight to that main stage.
Yeah.
And Emma is just going, yep, here's your cloud. You jump up and do the dance. Just go along with everybody else. And I thought I did a great job.
Were you a cumulus nimbus or?
And I didn't realize, but Daniel Muggleton, friend of the podcast, filmed it.
Oh no!
And I watched it back and I did not do a good job at all.
What did you have to do exactly?
Hold on. I need to
cloud.
look down the camera. Daniel Muggers and I need to see this footage ASAP.
It goes cloud 1, 2, 3, and you jump.
Wait, what cloud were you?
Cloud number 4.
Okay, see.
There's a 5th.
So but you're also watching these other clouds and going, oh no.
So I get to do what they do, and I'm like, I can do that. And to me, I'm just like, ha, 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 ha. I watch the footage back. It goes.
That's so
jump,
random.
Jump. Sideways step. And the cloud number 5, jump. And then turn around. Everyone seems to turn clockwise except cloud number 4. Cloud number 4 goes anti-clockwise for some strange reason. And then, right, I'm just like, I'm having a good time. And I didn't register this, but we come off stage and I was like, that was so cool. Thanks, Emma. Like, thanks for including me. Blah, blah. I went out last night. It was fine, though. And she goes, let's just say it's probably a good thing that the kids can't smell you.
Oh,
And I'm like, yeah. And then I walked away. But then an hour later, that registered.
Yeah.
Like that went into my brain. And I went, oh, no.
no. Oh, wow. That's anxiety next level. Oh my God.
Yeah, because I wasn't hungover at this point.
Yeah.
I reckon I was still drunk.
Oh,
I'm still going.
Let's just be thankful that the kids can't smell you.
That's Woodford. I
Yeah.
feel.
Oh,
You've got to go to Woodford, cuz. You'll enjoy
Oh,
it.
it's a beautiful festival.
So basically,
good.
what you're telling us is that you bombed.
I bombed the
Cloud
Wiggles
bombed.
dance.
Yeah.
Cloud bomb.
Cloud bombed.
Oh yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It's Emma Memma now because Emma's left the Wiggles, so
Yeah.
Emma's doing her own thing. And so yeah, and she's making great decisions, getting me on board.
That's why she had to leave the Wiggles.
How much time do we have? Because
We should
Oh no, you got
we
to.
should wrap this very, very shortly.
all right. You've got a single coming out.
Yep.
You've got a yarn for us, bruh.
Oh, the one that's out. Mama's coming.
Yeah. Tell us the yarn that goes along with it. We rate the yarn as well, by the
Yeah.
way.
Yeah. So,
okay, yeah. So
if it's shit, we're gonna tell you.
Ducks. Duck shit.
you get the duck.
The duck. So you guys know about the insecurity when it came to girls, and I couldn't even talk to them, right? But then you got all these hormones that are just there, right? And I was just getting tired of it. And I'm on tour with guys who are 20 years above me, and my mum and dad were on the road. So that's the other thing, it was hard to connect when you always got the parents on the road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so anyway, we're on our way to a really classy place in Australia called Port Hedland to do a gig.
I love Port.
Shout out,
Yeah.
shout out to everyone listening.
I
from
love
Port
you
Hedland.
guys. Said with love. Said with love. And my dad's saying to me, mate, if you see a girl and she sees you and there's a bit of something there, just talk. Don't think anything beyond that. Just talk. Just be yourself. Just talk. And
That's
all the
pretty cool.
boys
Great
are saying
advice,
this.
Dad.
So anyway, I make a decision. I'm like, you know what? The first girl that I see, and if there's that thing, I'm just, despite what I'm feeling on the inside, I'm going to go up to her and I'm going to talk. And we get to Port Hedland, we rock up, get out of the tour bus, and I see these posters, I see my posters. And then I see, so I'm about 14. So I'm still like doing laps of the news agency and getting a little slower around the Playboy section and then going back and just pretending, that's the age that I was, right? And like, I look at these posters and there are 5 girls in G-strings with their backs to the camera. And then so I start doing laps and pass this poster. And then I realize by the 4th lap, that's the same date as me.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, what's that about? And I look and I have a chat to the band and we find out the booker put strippers as my support act.
No.
And I'm 14 years old. So I'm going, that's a spectacular mistake. So we walk in, we walk into the club, and I'm like, I'm going to get to see my first strip show. This is great. And wow, what a coincidence. The Pier Hotel, the green rooms, the band rooms and stuff, a glass so you can see right into the venue and the stage. I'm like, superb. So I'm sitting there, and then bit by bit, I see black plastic just getting covered up. And there's my mum saying to me, put one there, put one there, put one there, put one there, put one there. And then I'm like, man. So anyway, they do their show. The black plastic comes down, and then they introduce me, and I get up on stage. And I will say this, like 4 brawls during my set.
Yeah.
Like they're just
wow.
so rough, right? I had more brawls in front, like in an audience when I was 14 years old than nowadays, right? And so
They were like, "Who's this fucking kid? Get the strippers!"
So I see that the girls are actually watching me. And when you get off stage, especially if you've done well, there is a bit more of a confidence that you have, right? Your insecurities are gone. You realize that there are, there's love there. And so I go side of stage and I'm drinking, I don't know, apple juice and just looking at her and she's looking at me. One of them's looking, and then I just hear my dad's advice go and talk to her.
Fantastic.
Right?
Yeah.
And then, when he realized, that he's like, girl, not a woman, girl is what I was talking about. I said girl.
Yeah.
Didn't I, Bubs? I said girl.
Funny.
And so I go out and she gestures for me to come out. And I'm like, whoa. And so everything in my body's going, just fucking go back home and jack off. It's just don't go out there, right? And so I walk out and I'm like, hey, now first awkward moment, they're all awkward moments, is when I chat to the support act. That was a great song.
Yep.
Well, I loved that song. You know, how was the crowd and everything? I was like, everything that was coming into my head about what they were doing, I was like, did the bra come off nice and smooth for you? Or like, what do I ask? What do I ask? Was it a good gig? Like, I don't even know if she wants to do it. I don't know anything about her. So I couldn't talk. And then so she started talking and then, you know, things loosened up. And just as she put her arm around me for a dance, my mum comes out and busts the whole thing up.
Yes.
And I got sent into the band room, and then she gives this woman a serving who, you know,
tongue lashing.
Like, don't you know how old he is? And
then Dad came in and said, I'll take it from here.
Yeah, I'll take it from
Then Dad gets sent to the bedroom.
And then,
What are you in here for?
So,
same as you.
Yeah. And then, and I said one day, I'm going to tell the world what you did, Mum. You embarrassed me. But then by the time I released the song, which is called Mama's Coming, and it's pretty much in there, it's about falling for somebody who your parents don't approve of.
Yep.
I became a dad and went, it's probably a good choice. Otherwise, I could have lost my virginity at 14 years old at the Pier Hotel in Port Hedland to, you know, maybe it would have been great. I don't know. Maybe I'd have kids by, like, who knows? But it's probably a smart decision. And
at 14 years old, I'm going to say Mum probably.
Yeah, I know. So, but I still released the song. It's a fun song called Mama's Coming.
Mad yarn?
That's a mad
yarn. That is a mad yarn. That is good.
Thanks for coming in, brother. Appreciate it. That was great. As always, we'd like to finish off with a little segment called the Dumb Dog of the Week. This week's Dumb Dog of the Week goes out to Andy Byron, CEO of, I forget what it's called, the space place.
Some tech company.
Yeah, some tech company got caught cheating at the Coldplay concert.
Oh, that's hilarious.
And he's not my dumb dog because of the cheat. I mean, obviously he's a dumb dog because of the cheating, but he's a dumb dog because of the apology. The apology letter that came out, I'll pull it up here.
Is there an apology letter?
Yeah, there was an apology letter that a statement from CEO Andy Byron. I want to acknowledge the moment that's been circulating online and the disappointment it's caused. What was supposed to be a night of music and joy turned into a deeply personal mistake playing out on a very public stage. I want to sincerely apologise to my wife, my family, and the team at Astronomer. That's the place. You deserve better from me as a partner, as a father, and as a leader. This is not who I want to be or how I want to represent the company I help build. I'm taking time to reflect, to take accountability and to figure out the next steps. Personally and professionally, I ask for privacy as I navigate that process. I also want to express how troubling that it is that what should have been a private moment became public without my consent. I respect artists and entertainers, but I hope we can all think more deeply about the impact of turning someone else's life into a spectacle. As a friend once sang, lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you.
I don't want to burst your bubble, but that is a fake
satire.
Is it?
That's fake, bruv. But still,
is it?
It's pretty fun.
Well, you know what? He's still a dumb dog because he cheated on his missus. So fuck you, Andy. That's good enough. And as per usual, I'd like to invite Pauline Hanson to come in and join us at the Mad Yarns desk. Yeah, we all love you. See some. Maybe we can hash it out. Yeah, and come together.
Yeah.
Until then,
always bet on black.
Yeah. My name's Isaac Compton.
I'm Dane Simpson.
And we have been your Mad Yarners. Thank you, Nathan, for coming in.
You absolute king.
Mate.
Thank you, cuz. That was
too
awesome.
much fun.
Thanks, Yarn Carters. We'll see you all next week.
See you then.
Mad Yarn.
It's mad young.